So you're thinking about selling your home here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Well, you're in the right place because on today's show, I've got with me Sue, a buyer, and Maggie that hails from EXP over in Florence, South Carolina, closing on a home right here in Conway, South Carolina today. Now, on today's show, we're going to talk just a little bit about what Sue was thinking when she was buying this home. And then we're also going to, kind of exchange a little bit with Maggie, talk about that buying process, what it was like working with the listing agent, me, what it was like working with Sue, and what it was like working with Mr. Michael Sloan from Sloan Home Inspections. Let's get after it right now. Now let's meet Maggie Cooper and Sue, two phenomenal people that I really enjoyed working with.
What made you buy this beautiful home?
Well, actually, I think that this home fell into my lap. Because remember, we were looking at other homes, and one actually fell through, which I'm kind of glad. We were working with a realtor who didn't really want to get the deal done, in my opinion, my humble opinion. And so I got back on the internet and found this home, and I was like, oh, I got to come take a look at it. And when I came out to the community, oh my gosh, I was just blown away. So the home has the square footage I was looking for, has a number of bedrooms I was looking for, doesn't have an HOA, but I also wanted it to be in a community where people have pride in home ownership, take care of their grass and whatnot, and that is happening right here at this property. And it was a great price, and it just so happened that the seller, the realtor that's selling the property, worked great with you.
Right.
So I really felt like this home it found me.
Right. So Sue, how long have you been looking for a home?
2 months. Had a contract on one property, it fell through. I got back on the internet, and within an hour, I had another contract on this one. So we got it done fast.
Right. All right, Sue. What drew you to Conway, South Carolina?
Man, it's a beautiful area. It's just right outside of Myrtle Beach, and honestly, I've been looking to come to this area for a number of years. But I've been very active in my community in Williamsburg County, so I couldn't leave right away. But now that my son is entering 9th grade, we wanted better opportunities for education, more eateries, because I'm a foodie.
Yeah.
And also entertainment, because I write stage plays, and so I love the arts and whatnot. And I just felt like the Conway area, Myrtle Beach area, Horry County is becoming one of the fastest growing areas. So therefore, when you become the fastest growing, you're going to have the best around. Great people, great atmosphere, and I'm just glad to be here. One of the things I love about this property is that I'm in proximity of everything, close proximity. A mile and a half from downtown Conway, the historic Riverwalk, which is beautiful. Downtown Conway is amazing. Always got people on the streets, great eateries, great shopping. I love the fact that I'm close to medical facilities. I'm also in the area where we've got great schools. Horry County is the number 3 biggest district in the state of South Carolina. They get a lot of funding. A lot of their kids go to college, and a lot of their kids are very successful. So, and of course, we've got golfing, we've got theater, we've got the water, Myrtle Beach. So this area is an amazing place, and I'm glad to be here.
What appealed to you in this community right here?
The tranquility and the fact that I can tell that the owners here have pride in ownership. Right. The lawn care is capped up, it's immaculate. I also saw kids riding bikes earlier. That's important to me as I have a small grandson. It's quiet, but yet you can do your own thing. So I can barbecue, invite the family over. And again, the proximity, close to everything.
And let's not forget that beautiful water view.
Yes, the lake in the back. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to sit up on that hill and just look down, meditate, and just write a new stage play.
All right, Sue, you finally getting ready to close on your house today. So what do you think this move will finally make for you in your life? What are your hopes, your aspirations? What do you think is going to happen from this?
The biggest thing is that in 2009, I filed bankruptcy. And I had a bunch of properties, rental properties, and my own property, and all of them were foreclosed upon. So, as you know, you and I, we've gotten, you helped me get a lot of properties to rent out and to sell. But this is the first time I'm getting a home that I'm actually going to move into since 2009. I'm trying not to cry. But this means a lot to me.
Right, I know.
Because patience and persistence and me helping other people get houses,
Right.
and now I'm getting mine. This is an amazing thing. I'm happy to be here. And I know I keep saying I'm happy to be here, but that is the theme. And the theme is that if you continue to do good for yourself, be consistent, persistent, and do good for other people, God will bless you. And I feel like this is a major blessing.
He is sprinkling blessings all over this lady right here. I'm so proud to be a part of her, to be in her zone, to be working with her. Whenever we encountered, we didn't know that we would be on this journey as long as we have been on this journey together. Starting from her just looking at a couple of duplexes, and then it turned into her getting, and I didn't know she was getting back into the real estate investing world. Didn't know, but it's been a blessing come true since we encountered. Come to find out, we are related some way down the road. But it's just awesome to be in the room and in her atmosphere because she has so much good energy, and I'm excited to be here with her today and for her to be getting keys to her own place today. Such an amazing property.
I gotta say this too. Maggie is one of the premier real estate agents in the world, and I'm not just saying that. I work with her on multiple deals, and I don't really care to work with anyone else. But that was until we met Brandon, who was the selling agent for this property.
Right. Oh my God.
Made the big difference, right?
Right. Whenever you're working with the agent, we got the ultimate goal in mind. He's looking out for his seller. I'm looking out for my buyer. But at the ultimate goal, both of their goals are to sell, and her goal was to buy. So whenever any hiccups came up, it was all about okay, how can we make this work? Because their ultimate goal was to sell and to buy, and it was our goal in the middle to mediate it and keep the thing together. And it was so awesome working with another agent that's so like-minded like me, and our goals are to just get it done.
And y'all got it done.
Exactly.
Y'all got it freaking done. And I thank you so much.
All right, so once we went under contract over here at this property, it was time for inspections. And I got online because I'm not from the Conway area, so I had to Google, look around, and find some great inspectors for my client here. So what we did, we looked around, and I sent her a list of great inspectors to try to reach out to. And whenever I sent her the list, she reached out, she chose Mr. Mike Sloan.
Wait a minute, though. Wait a minute. You forget. Before I chose Mike Sloan, I said, Maggie, I need someone who's actually going to physically walk this roof. No binoculars, no standing on the ground and looking up. I need them to physically walk the roof. So she actually called every inspector.
Right. I called every inspector, and Mike was one of the ones that said, hey, he will definitely get on the roof. The only time he doesn't get on the roof is if it's what did you say, the peak or something like that?
If it's too much of a pitch or if it's unsafe conditions. But again, if it's reasonably to be walked, we walk them. But if not, we use drones, we use ladders, we use the other things. But again, we don't take the easy way out every time, only when we have to.
Awesome. So yeah, whenever we went ahead and set up the inspections with Mike and Sue and myself, we was blown away by his work. Go ahead, Sue. You can talk a little bit more about it.
It was so detailed. I've looked at so many inspection reports. His came with actual videos of him doing the inspection.
Right.
It came with, I don't know, maybe it was 100 pages, I think it was.
It was a lot.
It was very, very thorough. So I felt very comfortable buying this house because he had gone through it. But I'd never in my life come across an inspector such as you. And I just want to say thank you. And even when we had to get it re-inspected, Mike came out like an additional 3 times.
Right.
He's even here today on the final walkthrough just to make sure everything is great. So when I say that I feel like this house chose me, I feel like I have the right people around me. Mike, Maggie, and Brandon.
So Mike is such a stand-up guy, always there. There was one day Brandon called me about a particular situation with one of the items that needed to be re-inspected or repaired on the property. I said, well, hold on, let me get Mike on the phone because he's the expert in this area. Called Mike. Mike stopped what he was doing up under a crawl space and actually took the time and spoke to me and Brandon on 3-way. You can't get a better inspector than that.
Passionate. And when Maggie shared that story with me, I said, do you understand how I feel about this guy now? I was like, he is very passionate about what he does. And so the best communication in the business.
Right.
Thorough, passionate, and excellent communication.
Right.
Sloan Home Inspections is more than just an inspection company. We're about relationships. At the end of the day, anybody can hand out a report. Not everybody can give a good inspection. Inspection's more than just telling people what's wrong, what's not wrong. It's about being there, explaining it, walking people through, working hand in hand with agents like Brandon from Keller Williams, Maggie from EXP, whenever they get into these back and forths to make sure that both clients both get what they need from the deal. and we're here not to take advantage of that. So whenever they need our help, it's not extra charges, it's nothing more. We're here to be there 7 days a week. Doesn't matter if we're underneath the crawl space, we stop what we're doing, we take the call, because their time is as important as ours. Mine doesn't trump theirs. But the good thing about us is we meet our clients and our agents where they're at. Like Maggie, I cover majority of South Carolina. I've been as far as the other side of Columbia.
Wow.
Just this week we were in Bennettsville. Cover the entire Grand Strand from the state line all the way down to the other side of Georgetown. Things that set us apart is we have 7-day-a-week availability. Just because it's the norm to work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, our agents and our clients are not on that timeline. Houses can't be shown sometime during the daytime. They can't be shown in the week. That's why we do them on Saturdays, we do them on Sundays. It isn't any extra fee. When we go out in the country where everything's on a crawl space, we don't charge extra for that. We do not make our customers pay extra for the house that they love for no fault of their own. But at the end of the day, guys, if you know anything about us, our communication, our availability, and our relationship, we'll drive it home every day. That's what we're here for.
All right, let's get in and take a tour of that home. Now this is the home, and these are the neighboring properties, as you can see. And nice and peaceful, just outside of all the hustle and bustle of the tourism of the Myrtle Beach area. We find ourselves right here in Conway. Now you'll notice there's a nice, beautiful 2-car garage. And this 2-car garage has been tiled. You see that flooring all throughout. There's some cabinetry put in as well. But let's get in here and go in through this front entrance. You see the custom work around the front door. When you walk in, super high cathedral ceilings. Look at that chandelier. Absolutely stunning and beautiful, guys. You got tile right upon entrance. Of course, the stairs to the left I just passed. Immediately to the right, we have a beautiful formal dining room. You'll notice the custom work over the archway, entryways. You'll notice the custom work there, absolutely stunning. As you can see, there's gorgeous chandeliers throughout this whole property. You come right into the kitchen from the formal dining room. Nice little black splash, little accent wall put in here. You have your island right there in the center. Plenty of kitchen space. Guys, look at this pantry. A nice little walk-in pantry. Plenty of shelving, exactly what you're looking for. Let's just get a little view outside. Got the neighbors out back. Nice backsplash throughout that kitchen. And of course, this area opens up into the living room or the family room. You also notice a nice little bar right here, which is a nifty little plus. As you can see, beautiful hardwood floors, nice fireplace. Now, to my right is the back patio I was telling you about. Straight ahead is that master bedroom. And then to the left, of course, we have a closet here, is the entry to and from the garage. So as you'll see here, if you want to enter your home, not through the front door, but through the garage, there's a little half bath here. Nice little half bath. And if you want to come in and out from the garage, you've got your steps here. Brings you right on outside into the garage area. You come in here, again, it's all tiled. You always want that tile in the bathrooms, the wet areas, and the entryway. Now this is our washroom hookup here. As you can see, there's our washer and dryer hookup. So this would be our laundry room. And of course it is sectioned off from the living room and the main part of the house. But let's get over here to my left to this master bedroom. Beautiful high ceilings, beautiful chandelier, nice walk-in closet. Come in here, we have our vanity. It's nice and tiled. As you can see, there's a nice little bench in the shower, nice tiled shower with a little window accent there, and a beautiful garden tub. Absolutely. Again, those high ceilings, even in the bathroom, very, very nice touch. And coming this way, let's head out to that patio. See our fireplace there. This does look to me to be a gas fireplace. Very, very nice. But let's get out this patio. Let's check this view out. Look at that, guys. Absolutely stunning. Plenty of space out here. It's screened in. There are fans. As you'll see here, there are 2 fans in the screened-in porch area. There's extra patio space outside. As you can see all around, there's our gas tank. And again, there's another fan here in the outside porch area. And as you walk through, of course, there's a door to my right, which leads to that nice garage. And then you have another fan here outside of this patio area. And again, all this is patio. There's tons of parking. Tons and tons and tons of parking. Excuse me, this might, you know, I said this was a 3-car garage, but this may, well, I guess technically it is a 3-car. There's enough, but there's only 2 entryways, 2 doorways here. There's your extra space. There's a sink out here. There's even a restroom. So nice little workspace out back. And then there is another sectioned off room here with a separate entrance. So as you notice, you come back out here. To our left, we have a little shed here. But you'll see there's plenty of space out here. Plenty, plenty, plenty. And that about wraps it up for our video here at 1058 Waccamaw. Excuse me, 1058 Academy Drive in Conway. What am I talking about, Waccamaw? I'm still thinking about that Waccamaw Elementary School. Again, just so you can see some of the surrounding area out here. That about wraps it up, guys. Just listed. Check it out. All right, and let's get upstairs. Now, as you can see, guys, this foyer has a stunning chandelier. It is beautiful. We come right into a family great room. Good size. We have bedrooms to our right. We also have a bedroom and a bathroom to our left. A little bit of space up here. Let's start with the bathroom. As you can see, very great size. Nice linen closet. Shower. Good size. Bedroom. As you can see here. Closet. Natural light coming in through that window. Now when we come this way, we have a bedroom on our left. We have a bedroom on our right. And a 3rd bedroom on this side of the house. So we'll start right in the middle. As you can see, good sized room. And all the way at the end, another great sized room. A nice sized closet, some natural light out that window. And then finally, the last bedroom here. Again, with a decent sized closet and a little view of the backyard. And guys, that just about wraps it up here for 1058 Academy Drive right here in Conway. All right, guys, so this home has been on the market a total of 91 days, including today, the closing date for our buyer here at 4 o'clock in just a little bit. All right, guys, so, you know, this home was previously listed before me. It did not sell. Thank you, Jesus. And we ended up getting this home under contract and closed right around that 90-day mark. All that being said, guys, this home is a gorgeous home. Yeah, it's 5 bedrooms, over 3,000 heated square feet, over 4,000, I want to say, total square feet, guys. Garage out back, so much going on. Beautiful home in a great location, not within an HOA, which was a huge win on our buyer's part. Either way, guys, you know, I make my listing, my clients a 30-day guarantee. If I can't get your property sold in 30 days and you're unsatisfied with my service, I will let you walk on that contract. Now, obviously, in that first 30 days, we're doing all kinds of stuff to get that property sold. We're not just putting it in the MLS. We are not just putting a sign up in the yard. Of course, we do those things, but we're putting it on YouTube. We're getting in front of out-of-town and out-of-state buyers right there on YouTube that are checking out this channel all the time. We also have a database of over 1,000 people that have registered on our website that I send a text message and an email out featuring your property directly to them. So as soon as that thing goes and hits the MLS, one of our top priorities is to get that text message and email out. Now, also, you know, I'm making calls all the time, every single week to people just like you, buyers in our market that are interested in, you know, in buying Myrtle Beach real estate. So it's super easy. Once I find out what your home is, I get it listed, I can say, hey, I've got the perfect 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's $450,000. It's right in your price range. I can send that right over to buyers. I'm working those front lines every single day, all the time. So when you list your property with me, you are going to get a professional and competent agent that's going to work alongside great other agents just like Maggie Cooper here to help get this property sold. You know, we work diligently night and day pretty much, kind of babysitting this deal to get it done, but that's what you expect when you're working with a top quality listing agent here in the Myrtle Beach market. All right, guys, well, thank you so much for checking out this video. Please click on some of the other videos down below or up in the top corner. This is Brandon signing off with that Selling Myrtle Beach Real Estate channel.